Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie here today working on some signature pages again. So I hope everyone is doing well. Oh, I always forget to turn the sound. Well, I don't always forget to turn the sound down, but I did remember to turn the volume up. And I don't think we have any issues today. Technically, everything looks sound for today. So I hope everyone is doing well. Let me take this off of here. I didn't really do any prep work or anything. You all know how I am. I just come on and get it done. So if you are new to the channel, this is all junk journal related stuff here on the channel. So I hope you all enjoy. And also you can hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. And let me just fix this focus a little bit. It looks kind of funkified. Hey, Rachel at Scrapcraftastic. And Melissa, also hello, Barb. I'm glad everyone's doing well. And Penny, hey. Thanks for joining me today. And so I was kind of debating. Yeah, I love this material. It was so pretty. This was like this actually was not a thrift store find, but it was a piece that I got. It was a quarter that I got from Joann's. And I love that color. It's so beautiful. Anyway, back to where I'm at. If you're coming on the replay, then just understand that this is being recorded via live chat, and I'm going to be chatting with my junk journal buddies. And you can chat with us over at the Facebook group as well. The link is in the description below, and it is Junk Journal Buddies. That's the name of the group. Hey, Tamika. All right, so I'm just going to dig right in. But before that, y'all, I'm going to show you, I'm going to give y'all a mini haul. I went to Walmart, and actually I didn't go today. It was yesterday. And I got some threads, and I always buy like a whole bunch of threads, and I like getting them at Walmart because it's pretty inexpensive. Whereas like these would probably cost me about $4 a piece at Joann's. Over at Walmart, they're like $2.40. So that's a significant savings when you're buying a lot. And I also got like this kind of muted green. I've been using the mess out of the green like this, and so I decided to buy some more. So I got pink and green, and this is a new color that I'm going to be trying out because y'all know, who doesn't like a teal color? It probably looks more blue to you all because of the lighting, but it's actually a teal color. And then I got this blue because y'all saw some of the things that I sold with the blue, and it was amazing. So I know the colors again are off because of the lighting in here, but it's like it's not really like a dark blue. It's kind of a vintagey blue. That's what we're going to put it. So I got all these wonderful threads, and I think I'm going to use the blue today. So I'm just going to leave this up here because I'll probably have to do a bobbin for that. And then I also got like these, I guess these are like remnants. These were from Walmart, and they cost like $1.50. And you don't really get that much. You don't get that much. So you can see, I can almost show you like the whole thing. And I got it for Halloween because I wanted to try to start brainstorming. I really would like to do some Halloween junk journals because I love the fun time that is Halloween. I do. So Melissa says, so hard to have her machine right there with her 3-year-old around. She's never sewn paper and she wanted to. I say, go for it, girl. Yeah, it adds a special touch to everything. I love using the sewing machine. I'm like totally addicted to using the sewing machine. I've been sewing all day long. As a matter of fact, I've been sewing so much today that I didn't even eat any food, so y'all know I'm starving to death. I haven't ate or drank anything, so I had to get some water, and I ate a few chips before I came on, so my hands wouldn't be shaking too much. But this is cute, huh? Oh, let me turn this over. This is a cute one too. And see, you can see this. You can tell this was a remnant because look, they gave me like that end right there because it's it's all rolled up and then they have it so you can't really open it up. And so I paid $1.50 for this. So I don't know how I feel about the amount of fabric I got for $1.50, but I mean it is $1.50. I mean, I guess what do you all think about that? Paying $1.50 for this amount of fabric. It's not that much. It's just I mean, if I could get this at the thrift stores, I probably would get like a whole ream for $1.50. See, the thrift stores they have me spoiled, y'all. They have me spoiled. And then I've got one more. I just wanted to give it a try and see what they had. But actually, I think I may do like some traveler's notebooks. So these pieces are probably maybe enough. If I like really, really tried to cut it like on the money, I might could get like 4 out of one piece. But this is so beautiful, right? I love pumpkins. You said it's good for that price. It probably is. I'm just being a brat, I think. We're gonna see what I can do with it because I want to start. I'm starting to brainstorm on the Halloween stuff. I would like to do a few Halloween journals. I don't know how. Maybe not 20. Yeah, I am finished with those journals, and I have most of my the journals up in the Etsy shop already, which is pleasantcreations.com. I have not done a flip through yet because I still have like 5 more that I have to put up in the shop, and then I'm gonna do like a flip through of them, and then there should be a go, but they're up for sale already if anybody is interested. All right, so let's take that's my whole mini haul. Yeah, the pumpkins are beautiful, right? All right, so this is what and I wanted to show you all, this is a tip. Whenever I run out of thread, I never throw these away. And I kept saying to myself, there's got to be something that I can recycle and do something with these. But I couldn't really figure out what I would do. Like, do any of you keep these spools? And what do you do with them? I would love to know. I want to know what you all do. And then I'm going to tell you what I came up with right before I came on this live. So I will say that I tried wrapping like my threads around here, but sometimes I mean lace, but sometimes the lace is like too much, or the ribbons and stuff. And then this didn't really work out for me that way. But I would love to know what you do with them, and then we'll come back to that if I remember, because y'all know my old lady brain. So hey, Sharon says that the material is so cute for Halloween. It is. I might go back and get some more for my $1.50. You would buy it at that price? Yep, they had it they had it at my it wasn't even like my closest Walmart. It was a Walmart that was kind of far away, but that's where I go thrifting at anyway, so I could definitely go back out there. Okay, so we're going to be working on the Milan book, but I'm going to tell you one thing that I'm going to do before I start working on the pages. Is this right here? It's been bugging the heck out of me, and it was a tag that was on this book, and I think I may be able to remove it without any damage. So you are going to be my witness here. I'm going to use, this is called it has some crunchy stuff on it. It's called a Scotty peeler. Y'all, I've talked about this before. If you don't have one of these just hanging out at your house, they're really inexpensive too. You really should get one. Let me see here. Hold up, y'all. They actually come like in a pack. I think it comes like with 3 in a pack of these. And it just enables you to take like tags and stuff off. Let's see, Scotty peeler. And let me see, I'm going to put a link in the description for this as well. Just got to get it to come up. I didn't have that prepared, but this is like such an essential item for taking tags off, especially if you're like thrifting and going to Goodwill. They stick the stickers in the most crazy places. It drives me nuts. All right, copy. Okay, let me get back to where I'm supposed to be. To peel our Scotties. No, not to peel your Scotties, but it's called a Scotty peeler. It's kind of weird, but I'm just going to put peeler here. And later I'll go back and put it into the description as well. I'm going to show you what it's good for. Goo Gone is good too, but if this works out right, sometimes I don't have to use the Goo Gone. Hold on. In this case, I'm going to use my heat gun, so let me plug in. Okay, because this is just bugging me, so I just want it off. All right, so let's heat this up first. You could actually use a blow dryer. You said Walmart never has remnants. I've never seen the remnants before either, Penny. This is the first time I've seen them. So I'm going to try to not discolor the book, because sometimes the heat guns are hotter than the blow dryer, so you have to be careful. You can burn some stuff up with a heat gun. Oh, skin so soft. See, I wouldn't want to use anything that has moisture in this case, because I don't want the moisture on the book. Look, y'all. I couldn't do this before I heated it up. And I definitely couldn't do it with my hands. See? That's why I have the Scotty peeler. And if you want your fingernails to grow, don't use them as tools. Use a tool for it. There we go. Ta-ta! Look at that, y'all. Look at that. And there is like nothing left on there. Look. Y'all see that? Look at that. Scotty peeler. Get you one. Get you one. All right, let me get this out the way so we can start on working on the signatures. Okay. So let's put that away. I'm not disassembling Mulan. I was helping Mulan out because she had that ugly sticker on her. And it was bugging me. All right, so here is our innards that we put together yesterday. And so let's just look at one, because y'all don't really know what I'm going to do, because y'all know how I am. Okay, I did have a bag of scraps that I was quite impressed at myself that I had scraps all in the same place. Hey, who's trying to call me? Y'all messing me up. Hold up, y'all. Let me decline this call. All right. I love The Little Mermaid. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All right, so this is what I plan to do. I thought about it a little bit. And what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab some scraps and just go for it. Or some lace, whatever I have. And I think like on this page, I'm going to take this little piece of ribbon. And I think I'm going to make like just a tab on here. So I'm going to have like tabs and some lace and stuff on here. I'm going to hold off on that for the moment though. And I'm just going to use remnants of the lace. Let's see what I have in here. Lace and fabric. This is going to be a wacky golden book for sure. So I got this piece, and it'll actually go all the way the length of the page. So let's find a page to put this on. And I think since I like the red in this book, I think I'm going to use some red thread for this. Y'all, I'm sorry. It's just taking me all day to get going. Let me change the thread in here to blue. Red. See, I'm stuck on that blue. Maybe I should do blue. Ariel did not smell like fish. You are so bad. Red. This red is almost out, but I'm going to put it in anyway. Put my red in. And of course, I'm going to be using my Brother SQ9185, if I can get the thread on here right. SQ9185 computerized sewing machine. As soon as I can get this threaded. It takes me a few tries to get this threaded, so bear with me for a moment. Probably would help if I had my glasses. Where are my glasses? Y'all don't even know. There they are. Knowing I need my old lady glasses. You all are bad. That's one of my favorite cartoons, The Little Mermaid. Here we go. I'm concentrating. All right, and then put this in, and then we'll be ready to roll. Been sewing like mad today. Sewing paper, of course, as y'all know. She's not sewing any fabric. Not fabric to fabric, maybe fabric to paper, but not fabric to fabric. All right, now, okay, now let's see here. Okay, now let's get our book out, because I just want to pull some stuff out and get going. All right, so, oh, you all still didn't tell me. I still didn't hear y'all tell me what, if you have any spools, do you save them, and what do you save them for? That's the question for today, because I figured out something that I think would be beneficial to everybody. All right, so I want to put this onto this paper here, our ledger paper. And I'm going to put it on with a zigzag stitch. Ooh, there's a little gnat in here. He wants to die. All right, so let's get the zigzag stitch here. Ooh, look, you guys got a good, you have a good view today. You can see what I'm doing. So I'm picking number 4, which is the zigzag. I'm looking over here, my little template here, and I'm just making the stitch a little bit wider. Let's see. Not that wide though. All right, let's get this show on the road. It's gonna be interesting to see how this red is gonna come out. You know what? I should have did this a little closer to the edge. Oh well, whatever. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You win some, you lose some. I had to go a little bit slow because I lose control when I'm putting lace and whatnots on. All right, and so that's what it looks like. Just regular old zigzag stitch. Yes, thank you, Penny. Thank you for reminding me. before you all leave, you can do it right now. Give this video a thumbs up. Penny has spoken. Thank you, Penny. All right, and I'm going to keep this little bits because I'm going to use that again. So that's what we're looking like. So we got the whole page. It's not a very big piece of lace, but that will be fine. All right, let's see. And then while I have this page out, I kind of have these in the order I wanted them in, but I done moved everything now, so whatever. I think maybe I'll use some of this fabric that was in here. Put it on the correct side. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I'm not gonna choppity chop it or anything. Just gonna let it fly. And I'm gonna let this hang off the side a bit, just like I would if it was lace. So this is a great way to use up your scraps, right? And this time, I'm going to use one of my favorites. I'm gonna use number 27. That's the little like flower thingy. Let's see how that comes out. Number 27. And I made it like as big as I can make it, so we'll see. That's right, better late than never. Hello, Sheila. All right, so I want this to be a little bit off the side. All right, so this is gonna take a minute. I could go a little bit faster. I did experiment with doing the decorative stitches faster than I usually do, but you know, I'm quite comfortable with them going slower. Because like I said, I lose control kind of quick. So it's going to take until tomorrow to get done. Okay, I'm going to try to go a little bit faster so we can get to the next piece here. Ooh, that's too fast. That's scary. That scared me. That's better. And I already told y'all, with these decorative stitches, you just got to guide the paper. You can't push it, don't pull it, or else it's going to mess the decoration up. It's not going to come out right. Ask me how I know. Because I did it and I thought I was doing something wrong, but I wasn't. All right. I'm concentrated. I am concentrating. Ooh, I'm gonna like using the deck. This is the first time I get to use the whippersnapper on some pages, so I can put like some decorative stitches on. Oh, oh, faithful. You know, lost your place, girlfriend. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh, somebody's gonna love this, and it looks just as good on the back. That's wonderful. Hey, T. I don't follow any journaling challenges because I don't like challenges. That's why I don't follow them. I just like to do my thing. Yeah, I'm hard-headed. All right, so that's what we're looking at so far. Let me see how far this is going to sit outside of this book here. I'm trying not to move the camera because the camera's in the perfect place. All right, so it's not sitting out too far, which is fine. Okay, so I want to be careful. I don't want things to sit out too far. All right, put y'all back. All right, so what we're going to do next, I'm going to close my eyes and reach in. There's no pins in here, so I don't have to worry. And pull something out. And I'm pulling some more fabric out, but you know what? Let me see, I'm gonna pick some lace. Let's see, y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just looking for some lace. Okay, here's a piece of lace. And I'm fine with it just being a piece. Because this is something I haven't done either, is just put like some bits and pieces on the pages instead of just going all out. So let's do some of the coffee dyed paper here. I'm not going to use the black. Save that for my Halloween ones. Okay. So I'm just going to put this like at the top on here. And of course, I'm going to keep the red thread. And actually, I'm going to put it like towards the middle. Give y'all your view back. I think the red is going to be awesome too. I feel kind of daring using the red because that's not something I would normally do. I normally gravitate towards like the neutrals, but you know what? You got to live a little sometimes, right? Okay, this time I'm going to use number 54. Can you say 54? I like 54. All right, and dun, 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 here we go. Again, I'm trying to guide the paper. I don't want it to slide off. I don't want to put too much of my lace going out. Now, we're probably going to be sewing in this book until the end of time. With me, knowing me. I was going to work on some of the other golden books, just putting the signatures in, but I was like, you know what, I want to do something more interesting today. We might do some well, tomorrow is going to be, I think today's Thursday, right? Yeah, so tomorrow's a finish up Friday. So I have a lot of stuff to finish up for tomorrow. So if you haven't subscribed already, you need to subscribe. Hey, crafty reseller. All right, so that's what that looks like. Ooh, I like it. Even though this is a little crinkled up, but that's okay. I'll be all right. Let's put you back in your spot. Oh, wait. I want to do the other side. If I do one side, I want to do the other side too. While I have it out. So let's see. What do we want to do? I'm going to use another. Let's see if I can find another piece of lace in here. I don't think I have a lot of lace in here. I got a little itty bitty piece of lace there. I can use that. And I got this big honking piece of lace. So let's use the big honking piece of lace. And I'm going to also put that towards the middle. And actually, you know what I'm going to do with this? I think what I'm going to do is kind of make this into like a little pocket. So I'll just stitch here, come down here and here. So let's see. How am I going to do that? I don't know. Let me see what kind of stitch can I use? Nothing too intricate, because you know, if you use something really intricate, you're gonna tear your paper up. I'm thinking, and something where the pocket will still be open. I probably just need to use a zigzag, but now you know I like using the interesting stitching, so I'm gonna do a number 19 on my SQ9185 Brother Whippersnapper sewing machine. Let's start this way. And you know, the good thing about this is a junk journal. If you think you messed up, you probably haven't. I could always cut this paper down to something else. So, all right. Dun, 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 dun. This is going to be an interesting piece. Trying to keep it relatively straight. I guess crooked is not bad either. So it's going to be like just a little bit of a tough spot here. I feel like a daredevil trying to make a pocket with a little bit of an overhang here. And then go back this way. All right. Let's see. Ooh, that is a score, Sheila. Sheila says that she scored 8 pieces of solid lace clothing for 25 cents a piece. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. That's a scavenger move right there, using clothing. All right. Y'all, this looks good. I like the way that came out. And because it is on the aged paper, which you can get from pleasantcreations.com, because it's on the aged paper, it looks extra lovely. Look at that. Because you can see through the lace here. Ooh. And that'll be a little pocket for something. Let's see. See, I can stick a little card in there. Can hide in there. A little peekaboo. I like that. Okay, hey Rhonda, how's it going? All right, so I'm finished with this piece. Let's stick this back in and see how everything looks at this setting. All right, so this is where we are at. So this is probably going to have a lot of lace and frilliness on the side. A little bit different from the other little golden book that I did, but that's okay. I like the way it's coming out. Let's see. Let's just reach in the bag and see what we pull out. So as you can see, I'm not really giving this any thought. This is kind of a long piece. Well, let me use a piece of fabric this time. Okay, this was the fabric that I pulled out. I'm not paying attention to the colors either. Because that's just how I am, y'all. I'm just like, go for it. That's my style. I'm kind of eclectic kind of girl, but everything always seems to work out. If it was too far off on the color or something, I would, maybe I might be worried, but I'm not worried right now. I think there's a lot of stringage on here. Lots of stringage. I think I'm going to use like this piece though. And because every piece doesn't have to have like hanging off laciness, but I think I just might do every page with a little touch of something. So let's do this dictionary page next. I got some glue sticks yesterday because we went and did some back to school shopping for my little buddy. I'm gonna mix this one up a little bit. Let's see how this comes out. We're gonna use two different types. We're gonna go to the top on this one since we were kind of in the middle on the other one. Even though this one is kind of a shorter page anyway. And this is on a children's dictionary page. All right, so I'm going to, what do I want to do with this one? Let's see. We're going to pick, did we do our number 54 already? I don't think we did. Yes, we did. We did number 54 already, so let's do something different. This is what's gonna take me forever. Just picking out my stitching. Let's try number 26. and see how that goes. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a slow one. Hold on. See if I can make that a little bit, that stitch a little bit bigger. Move it over some too. It's all a big experiment with me. Put this in here. And this could actually go out quite far. See how this paper can handle the stitching, because it's not that thick, but I think it's sturdy enough to handle the stitching. All right, let's see how that came out. I got to do it again, whatever it was. No, I'm not. All right, let's take some of this. All right, so this is what this looks like so far on this side. Ooh, look at that stitching, y'all. Can you say yay, whippersnapper? Get it, get it. Oh, get it, get it. That's how it looks on the back. That used a lot of thread. All right, so now the back piece, I want to do something with that as well. So let's see. Let's kind of do the same thing when it gets, just gonna grab some fabric, some remnants. I might be able to use my whole bag of remnants, then I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad because I'm not gonna have any. What I want to do is like cut some lace, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna use some of the scrappiness that I have here already and like it. Be happy. All right, so we're gonna use a few pieces here. Right on the page. Of course, you can like do this kind of ahead of time on like another piece of paper and just do like a line of fabric. I've seen people do that too, but you know me. We're just gonna go for it right here and now. All right, and I'm gonna use 17. Let's see how 17 looks like. I know I'm experimenting with y'all. All right. Dun, 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 dun. And we're off. Okay, and we'll put this little scrappy piece on here. And it is very scrappy. And this little blue piece here. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. My bad. My bad. Let's do this. Let me see if I can backstitch this. Some stitches they'll let you backstitch, but the decorative stitches, for the most part, you don't get a backstitch with. Okay. Make sure I don't rip the paper when I'm doing this. All right, so that's what this piece looks like. Let's get some of these extra threads off. You know what? I don't normally tie these off, but I'm gonna tie this one. Tie. And the other one I'll just leave. No biggie. All right, so that's how those two pieces look. And let's see. Y'all, the space on this desk is so limited. right, so that's what we're looking at so far. And so let's see. Okay, let me tell y'all, because, you know, I don't know, I might have missed some stuff here. Before we go too far, this is what I decided to do. If I can find my thing. Hold on. This is what I decided to do with this, is to make it a blender, you all. You know how people have like the blending tools for each one of their distress inks and their oxides and stuff? Well, if you're a recycler like me, all you need is the pads. This is a regular Ranger pad, and this is not a tutorial, but I've done this before with some other inanimate objects. Let me see. I think these were drawer pulls. I actually use these with my paint too whenever I painted, which I haven't done in a gazillion years. And what I did was I took some hook and loop tape, Velcro, and I took the hooky part and just glued it on here. And I think I put some extra glue on here so it could be like nice and tight. And then all you have to do, so you can put it on here, and then it fits perfectly. Look at that. So take this, of course, that paper off. Use your Scotty peeler. Use your Scotty peeler for this. And then all you have to do is a blammo. Put this in. Y'all, hold on. Hold on. All right, she's trying to concentrate. Okay. So that's what I would do with this. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what y'all would do with it, but that's what I'm going to do. I already have quite a few since I've been sewing a lot lately, in case y'all didn't notice. That's, I'm just doing some technical stuff in the background here. I'm getting it together. Got some weird stuff going on. Okay, so let me put that away. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. All right, so let's find some more stuff here. For this. All right, let me get my bag. Let's see. I want to do, I don't have to do every page, but you know. Y'all know how I am. All right, let's look at the yellow page here. Our colorful pages that we have in here. I wanted to have lots of color since it was a little golden book, you know. All right. Yeah, that idea is genius, isn't it? Even if I do say so myself. Ooh, look at this. This was some vintage ribbon, a piece of it. I'm going to use that on here. Like, I look at stuff like this, I'm like, I don't want to use it. It's so beautiful. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do. But I don't want to cover up, like, the roses on here. So, on this one, I'm going to do, I don't know. Let's see. And we'll just use that one piece. And I'm going to put this towards the bottom on this one. That's a good idea, Penny. So you could put one on each end. You could put a blending pad on each end. All right. So I am going to do on this piece, because I don't want to cover up the beautiful roses. If I can get this in the right spot. I think I might just do maybe just a straight stitch on here. That would be so boring. After all the decorative stitching that we've been doing on here, who wants to do like a straight stitch? But I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Fold the top corner, fold it on the top corner. Hmm. That's an idea. I'm gonna go with a different idea though. Thanks, boo boo. All right, let me get this to 1. All right, and maybe that size stitch. All right. I'm trying to see where the needle is at. I'm still getting used to the machine, but that's what you have to do with your machine. You have to, there's like, I think there's a honeymoon period where you have to just learn all the ins and outs of your machine, figure things out. One thing that I like about this brother sewing machine, is that you can control the speed. Like I can make it go slower or faster. So right here is like if it's all the way to the left, it's like super slow. So I can have my foot all the way down, it's not gonna go any faster. But I'm gonna go like around just medium speed because we ain't got all day. And then I'm gonna go back. And then I am going to take this out. You guys have such a good sense of humor. That's why I like hanging out with you. Okay. Good sense of humor. Because some people, when they think they're funny, they're not really funny. That's probably me. All right, and then I'm going to go down the other side here with just my little straight stitch. We're going to be plain Jane for a second here. Go back a little bit here. And even though this has like the little pink roses, I still think it's okay with the red. It's like, in this case, red goes with everything. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I forgot that the thread probably is going to run out, but I think I have some more red anyway, so we should be okay. All right, so that's what that looks like. Just a little something on the page. And then on the inside here, and when I do decorate this, I actually like the straight stitching is okay on here, but I probably would end up covering it up maybe with a pocket or something. So, but I'm not putting any pockets on right now. All right, so since I kind of got this flat on there, I could probably do the same thing. I could easily just glue this down too. I really don't need to put anything on it, but I am going to use, let's see, for this particular job, I'm going to use, I don't know. I wonder what a 28 like eat my page up. We're going to try number 28. I have more yellow paper. Even though this is vintage ribbon, I don't want to ruin it, but you got to go for it. All right. Hold on, you got to go a little bit faster than that thing. Ooh. Let me remember, I'm kind of holding this. It frightened me because it was going so fast. I have to remember that you can't do that or your decorative stitch is not going to come out right. This is a number 28. You know what? I think if you have another brother machine that's computerized, the numbers may correspond. So if you have a brother sewing machine, the 28 on my machine may match your 28. All right. And let's rip that thread. Ooh, look at that. I like it. Let's see what the back looks like. Not bad. Looks fantastic on that yellow. Y'all, this is kind of exciting. I'm getting all excitable here. Stuff is looking fantastic on here. Got a little piece stuck. I like it. The whippersnapper is on the money, honey. Let's see where we're at for time. We still have like 10 minutes. All right, so let's put this back in. And we'll go back and look at everything that we did today. I don't know how I had this in here. It's all wacky now. But that's okay. All right, so y'all, we only worked on one signature. I didn't put anything else in. I haven't done any of the other signatures. Okay, so I'm gonna let's do something with the green one. Let's do the green. Yeah, I like that red. It's like perfect for this journal too. All right, and then that will be the last thing that we'll sew on, I think. It's this one. Okay. And I have a lot of these little scraps. I love this. I think I used all of this. This was a remnant that I got from Joann's as well. Y'all, their quarters are really inexpensive. And then sometimes they have them on sale. You can get them for like 99 cents. And that's a quarter of a yard, in case y'all didn't know that. Okay, so let's do... I'm going to let this hang off the side here. He just feels like he needs a partner in crime. Let's find something else in here. Something small and dainty. That'll work. Okay. What are we going to use this time? That was fun. It's fun trying out the stitches with y'all. I'm enjoying. All right, I'm going to try a number 18. And I know I got to make it wide. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go, here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. I don't know. Just gotta remember to guide it, because I want to hold it tight, and I already know that's not gonna work. All right, let's put you in here. Let's tuck you in. And also a good thing that I like about this machine is that I have it set so that the when I stop, the needle is down. And you can actually change that if you wanted to, but it's actually superb. Especially when you're going around corners and things like that. Because then you don't have to like lift the needle and then put it back down. And I like it having it set down. Whippersnapper is so awesome. So awesome. You get it? So awesome. Haha, I made a funny. Alright, so that's that side. Okay, now I hope I ain't driving you all crazy changing the camera. Look at that. Purdy. Alright, and now let's do the inside. Let's find something in here. Doesn't even have to be interesting, because you know what? The threading is the interesting part. Since we got this kind of hanging over, maybe we should have a spot of a hangover without the liquor. Just digging in this bag. There's actually not a lot in here. Okay, how about this? That's pretty. Gonna use this. Get some of this threadage off. that can get caught up in the whippersnapper. Because whippersnapper, when it eats stuff, it eats stuff. It's hungry. So I don't want it to eat that up too much. So let's see. We have a few minutes left still. Just fantastic. All right. Yeah, I just came up with that idea for that spool. Like, I'm telling you, right when I turned the camera on, I was like, ooh, I know what you can use that for. It's fantastic. All right. I can't really see where I have this at. Take that off. Do that. Oh, let me put you all back here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do this time. Let's see. I feel like I can be more daring since I have some fabric on this paper, because if it's just paper, you might not want to be that daring with what you're using. Let's try number 55. And this is almost like just like copier paper too, so I'm really being daring. All right, here we go. Let's try this. See how this goes. I don't think I've ever done this this design. I don't even know what I picked. Number 55. I can't see it. I can't see how it's coming out. Ooh, yes I can. Interesting. I'm just trying to keep the paper straight, because I can't see up under the fabric. I can't see where it's at. She's lead footing it. I tried to leave some of the fabric hanging over the side as well. All right, that's enough for you. Boy. All right, and let's cut some of this off. I should be using my fabric scissors because they cut so much better than anything else. See, I still have a little bit I can use on another page. Those scraps are good for making tabs too. Ooh, y'all look at that. That's pretty. Okay, so let me move the machine out the way, because we're pretty much at the end of our session, but I want to show you all. Sorry for that noise. I want to show you all what we got done so far. All right. I don't know where the green's going to be. Let's just stick it right there. See, we just jazzed up some plain paper. That's why I said you just use what you got. Just use what you got, folks. All right, let's move this over out the way. Make sure our lights are okay here. Actually, I'll probably pull it down a little bit. So let's just do a test and see, which I should have been testing all along, but you know, you got to live a little. So actually, this is not the first signature. This is going to be my first signature, but it doesn't make a difference. It's a signature. So that's how the signatures look for now with the paper clip in it. And when it's sitting all the way back, you still won't be able to see anything hanging out, which is okay for me, because I'm not a lace all over the place kind of girl. But when you open it up, hold on, everything's sliding around, y'all. When you open it up, this is kind of what you're gonna get. Just a little bit of laciness hanging over. And so let's look at let's get closer so you all can see the threadage on here. Take my glasses off. Let me make sure. He's so handsome, huh? Such a handsome guy. Make sure our focus is good to go. All right, so you can see some of the decor here. And I used 2 different fabrics on this one, so you can't see it too good on that. And then the other side looks like this. Ooh, yeah, I like that. So when I did that all the way from the top to the bottom with a little bit hanging over. And then on this side, I use, I don't know what that kind of stitch, I don't know what the stitches are named, but so y'all can just kind of check it out. And I used 2 different scraps for those, a little lace and a little fabric. I like this one. They use a lot of thread though. You can really see how much thread it used on the back, but it still looks good on the back as well. And if it didn't come out good on the back, I could just glue something on it, right? And then this one, that's my little honeycomb, my honeycomb here on that one. And then the back of this looks just superb. And then on this side, we just used a straight stitch, which I thought was very appropriate because I didn't want to mess up these wonderful pink pastel-y, vintagey roses. And actually, I wasn't too sure how it was going to come out with the red thread, but I like it. It still looks good because it matches the rest of the journal so far. And then that's what it looks like on the back, kind of, but we can always judge that up later. And then we just used a regular zigzag stitch on here to hold this one. So this piece of lace went from the top to the bottom. Looks fantastic. And that's what the back looks like. It kind of bunched up a little bit at the top, but I'm not worried about that. It still looks pretty. It's a junk journal. And then, okay, on the other side, now this one is the joint. I love this stitch. It's so beautiful. And we did that from the top to the bottom. And y'all notice I didn't do any cutting and trimming on these. I just, because I like the rough edges. I like the raw edges. And I like the way that came out. And next. And look, this is the back. It looks like the front, doesn't it? Ooh, y'all got to get y'all a whippersnapper. The link is in the description below. SQ9185 brother, aka whippersnapper. You got to get you a whippersnapper. Now okay, I said the other one was my favorite, but I think I like this one. Let me come a little bit closer if I can, so y'all can see this. Look at that detail. Let me see if I can fix the focus a little bit. There we go. Y'all look at the detail on that. Y'all got to get y'all whippersnapper, I'm telling you. Let's see what the back looks like. And that's the back. Not too bad, huh? I like it. All right, let's go back up a little. And let's fix the focus. There we go. So this was the little pocket that we made. Very nice. I like that. I might use that technique again because I have lots of wide lace like this. I have a bazillion yards of this lace. So this is like the perfect little pockets. You can put little pockets like this all over the place. And the back looks just as good as the front. Y'all gotta get you a whippersnapper. All right, and then this should be like this. All right. These colorful pages. I'm glad I wasn't able to incorporate the original pages as well. And this one, the stitch is, it's like a messy kind of zigzag stitch, but it's just perfect for this application as well. So I like that. And then the back here looks good on that dictionary page, doesn't it? And then this side. Okay, I said the other ones were my favorite stitches, but I think I like this one too. Let's get a little closer because I want y'all to see. Got some shadows going though. Isn't that pretty? Make sure. It looks like little leaves hanging out. I like this one. And I did that one all the way to the bottom. You can't even see it because it matches, it blends in. It's camouflaged. Look at that. So nice. And then on this side, so the back looks just as good as the front. Look at that. Penny, what you talking about? October. What you talking about? October. Where October came from. That's random. See, all the way down. See, I almost went off because I couldn't see what I was doing, but it still came out good. Y'all, beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Side chick has pretty stitches. Yes, indeedy. The whippersnapper ain't a game. And look at that. It already feels nice. So that's one signature. So one of the three signatures. Because I'd like to try to, of course, it just makes sense to sew. If you're going to do sewing on the pages, to make sure that you sew things on before you actually sew the signatures in. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to make sure that I have everything on the pages that needs sewing before I actually sew these on. So we'll still have to do the other two signatures as well. So we'll do those in another session. But I'm really digging the way this is coming out because I like doing this. I like using the scraps. I don't know about you all. Pockets and tags, red too. That's what I'm thinking. I think I have a little bit of a red theme going on here. I'm not normally a theme girl, but I think it's developing a red theme. Because look, even like the pieces that I picked have kind of a red theme to them. Because these are going to go inside the journal also. I'm going to put more stuff in, but I just kind of earmarked these. And that has red. And this one's pink, but that's kind of in the red family, right? And then we have some red in here. And we even have some red on here on this flashcard. I love this flashcard. It came out so beautiful. Anyway, so that's it for today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, everybody. Before you leave, if you have not subscribed, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. You can join us over at the Facebook group which is junkjournalbuddies.com. It's not junkjournalbuddies.com. It's Junk Journal Buddies Facebook group. Oh, October, Penny, you're going to get yours in October. Yay, I'm happy for you. And also, you can check out the ephemera and new books that I have out over at pleasantcreations.com. The link is down below in the description as well. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining me. I had a blast as usual. This is my favorite time of the evening. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease. From your sweet lotus blossom and lovable Lizzie, have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.